Alright, I think I'm near Eagle Road, right over here, and then the highway, whichever the highway's called. No overnight parking. Farmstead corn text. Standard messaging rates. I don't know. Oh, they're selling it anyway. Experience results. Okay. Thornton. Yeah, this hay looks like it's been sitting out here for a while. Oh, I got more. Farmstead. Up-to-date weather and closure on their Facebook. Alright, that might be interesting. It's all closed up anyway. Looks like there's furniture out in this field. Bank Cascades. So yeah, I just came from the Silverdale Library. Just kind of walked over to this park and ride. I don't dare try to sleep overnight in this park and ride. Maybe the motel across the street. Mix in amongst the cars or something. Really don't feel like driving very far. But yeah, it's fenced off on this road. I can't just walk over to that other road. So I have to walk all the way back around this fence. And this road is not very friendly. The sidewalk stops. So I'll just be walking on the side of the road to get across the highway. Not very friendly for walking. But I guess not many people walk it anyway, so there's not much for residential. They're working on developing the area possibly into residential or maybe commercial. It's very busy around here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't develop it sooner. They're working on more of the outskirts of the city than this huge plot of land that's unused. They build around these big open plots. It's probably because of stubborn holdouts, property owners that don't want anything to happen to it until they're dead. And you get these patches of fields around all this heavily commercialized area. The sun and weather are a little more tolerable in the evening time. Obviously, it's hard to deal with all that heat and sun at the same time. I'm amazed, but I shouldn't be surprised how many people work inside this building. There's all kinds of people just walking in, getting to work. But I think that's maybe a comfort for the patients to have like several people that can like give them attention and stuff. It might make the healing and dying process more, I don't know, it's easier to experience. was just thinking about when skunks pee on people, what if you turn around and peed right back on them? They complain about smelling like humans. They do a really good job with intersections and loopy roads in the residential areas around Meridian. And they can get away with that with the flat ground just having any kind of design to feel like. Yeah. And then there's this, I think most of these river canal spots are man-made, so when you can man-make your rivers too, you can design cities as perfectly as you want. Is this? Oh, it's some kind of a public pool for the residents. Alright, back at the police station, see what I can find out about this FOIA stuff. Hey, yeah, is there a clerk available? The one that does records or whatever, record search? The clerk who record searches?
There's, all of us are available, yeah.
Okay, well, I put in a request through the City of Meridian website to get another police report. So I want to check up on that. I tried calling last night, but I was directed to the Ada County Sheriff's Office.
We close at 5.
Okay, and then when you close, then that causes me to link up with the Ada County Sheriff's Department.
Automatically, all our phones go to Ada County.
Okay, but between a certain time, you don't get linked to those that office.
7 to 5, Monday through Friday.
You don't. There's no link then. Okay, I would actually maybe get an answering machine from you guys instead if you were.
No,
you know.
we answer the phones.
You don't have any answering machine?
7 to 5 because
Yeah.
the people that call in here, the reason it goes to dispatch is in case you need an officer.
Because I was expecting to be able to leave a message.
Yeah.
So I tried to leave a message for you guys with them, and they wouldn't accept that. So I wasn't sure how you were operating. That seems strange. You know, you'd have this non, messaging system after hours.
Well,
but
that's the reason is because most people that call here want an officer.
Oh yeah, over 51 about 51% or more have that. Okay. Well, if that's how how you found that it works best for you.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, so I just decided I'm not too far. I figure I'd just stop by and ask,
What is your name?
My name's Travis Hines.
Do you have the report number by any chance?
No. A what? It's a report.
When you say you want a copy of a report, is that correct?
Yeah, if it exists.
Oh, you don't know if it exists?
No, because I did a request before, but there's 3 officers involved, and I only got 2 officers' reports.
Okay. Who were the officers?
Kinnaman and, I don't know, another guy, and then the one guy who wasn't mentioned.
Okay, maybe he didn't have anything to report. He was just there to look.
Well, he was referred to, and he was the first one who approached me.
Okay, where did this happen?
It happened in the Lowe's parking lot.
And when? And what was it?
What? Oh, it was a disorderly conduct.
Oh, okay. Can you spell your last name? H-I-N-Z-E?
H-E-I-N-Z-E.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can find for you.
Okay. You doing the research now, or you're just checking to see how the research is going?
No, all I'm doing is checking to see if I can find that report number, and then I can see what we can do from there.
You see, because you're talking about, you're going to look to see, like, the status of my request? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This traffic is so crazy. I really don't like driving day, night, around here any time of the day or night.
The heat around here is just becoming unbearable. I gotta stay here another 2 months. I don't know if I'll survive. As soon as, well, if I ever clear this this problem up, I gotta go straight up north. Maybe consider going up into the mountains more than trying to go in an easterly direction, because east isn't going to relieve myself of this heat. Point out, I found this silver thing, silver windshield blocker, in one city, and I just found this other one now, the second one, last night on the side of the road. So I got both these for free. You know, I notice I pass up on a lot of opportunities, and I wonder how much having a bicycling mentality causes me to do that, because I just had another interaction out of thousands where a car just kind of lurched forward at an intersection right in front of me, and I was like, alright, you know, I turned my head and just kind of, you know, made it look like I wasn't intending on going anywhere and let him go right past. Alright, that's the kind of like opportunity I pass up a lot, and that might spill over into my mentality with just a lot of other decisions. If somebody looks like they want it more, I let them do it, alright? Because it can be dangerous just trying to jump out in front of them, especially with bicycling. I like bicycling a lot, so I've been conditioned to think that way, to just let people jump in front of me, especially cars. They're bigger, they're meaner, more aggressive. Go on ahead, it's all you. I can't compete against that. I'm just just a rider, just on a little bicycle. So I emailed my caseworker for Goodwill Easter seals. I wanted to get a timesheet. She wouldn't send it to me, so I visited the office, and she said, eventually, you know, I was confused. I thought I needed a program, and I thought maybe like Microsoft Word or something like that. And she said, nope, we don't do that. Instead, I could just grab copies and have it. I could take a picture of it and send that to her by email. So I thought that was a great idea. I didn't think of that. I would take so many pictures. This burdock, these roots, pieces, have been coated in sugar. It's very similar to the dandelion root I ate too. It tastes extra sweet beyond what I've ever tasted, beyond what it's ever tasted like before. There are a lot of unique choices I've never seen. Is the street busy enough? They're stopped a few blocks back. This is all on Eagle Street. Eagle Street is extremely busy. I just blew $10 in a jar. I kind of regret it, but I've completely forgotten about sprouting my own stuff. And I saw this at the Boise Co-op, which the original Boise Co-op apparently is in Meridian. So I started out with this packet of seeds or beans that came with it. I put a magnet in. I don't think I've ever sprouted before. Well, actually I have sprouted with magnets.
I just never sprouted with these ceramic ones in the water with the sprouts. I was a few years ago. I was just kind of putting a plate of wheatgrass on top of like a mat of magnets, but I'm mixing the magnet in with the seeds now. It's kind of different. I'm interested in getting some copper wire and putting a little copper wire in there too to try to control the pathogens, the bacteria and whatnot, because that was a problem with my jar method in the past. There is a lot of sun in Idaho, so I'll no problem keep it. Well, I don't want to keep it in direct sun, but that's kind of the inspiration too. Is all this sun? I'm gonna need to eat more greens to deal with the sun.